how we do it.
Remember, you are what you eat. So when you're considering healthy fats, think about bacon. It's slimy and greasy and fatty and wrinkly. You don't want to be those things. But you do need fats in your diet because it helps with your skin and your hair. Avocado is the way to go, and this is more natural. It's smooth and creamy and delicious. Now, when you're craving sweets, you could put a deep fried donut in your body, or you could first try a natural alternative like a sweet, juicy apple. When you change the way that you eat and you actually are reducing calories, sometimes people will tell me that they feel a little bit lower energy, but just for the first couple of days. Once you start eating healthy foods like healthy carbohydrates that are found in fruits, you're actually going to feel a boost in your energy level. And you won't feel that midday sluggish feeling that happens when you're eating processed foods. One of the most important things that you can do when you're trying to change your body composition is start by reducing your stress. You can do that by getting an extra hour of sleep each night, maybe starting to do some reading again or painting, taking deep breaths, something for yourself, something that makes you feel relaxed, and then learning to let go of things that are out of your control, things that you have no control over that are bothering you. You should just let go of them. The other thing I love to do is spend time with my pets. I would have a zoo if I could, and this is the newest member of our zoo. This is Lucky, and he's a little parrot. Isn't he cute? He makes me definitely feel less stressed out. You know, when we were kids, we used to sit down at the table and eat dinner, or most of your meals anyways, with your whole family. And now things are so crazy that you tend to eat a lot of your meals on the road, or worse yet, in front of the television where no one's talking and you really don't even realize what you're eating. So if you really want to enjoy your meals, turn off the TV, turn off the video games, turn off the music, sit down at the table with your family, enjoy your meal, and enjoy your kids or the other person who's at the table with you. You know, one of the easiest ways to cut back on calories is to take one of the drinks that you have every day that has a lot of calories, like milk or juice or even sodas. Even some of those sports drinks, they've got a lot of calories in them. So one of the easiest ways to cut out calories is by just switching those to water. That alone will help you lose weight without dramatically changing your diet. So if you like to do things with baby steps, start with just eliminating your drinks that have a lot of calories in them and switch to water. One of the worst things that you can do for your own body image is to read the celebrity rag mags, because they're filled with pictures of starlets whose bodies have been starved to be too thin. Then you start to compare your own body to those bodies, and it's just not a healthy way of living, of eating. And one of the best things that you can do for your own body image is to, first of all, just accept that you're going to be the best that you can be and not compare yourself to other people. And then I also suggest that you start picking up some of the fitness magazines. It's a much healthier read. You'll get fitness tips, diet tips, and most importantly, you will see before and afters of people who are real, just like you and I, who have normal bodies and a little bit healthier body weights. Is that good? You love apples. You really should get your nutrients from fresh fruit and vegetables. But if you know that you're not going to eat enough vegetables and fruits, then it is important to do a supplement. And of course, Beachbody has great supplements. I take them myself. And if you know your kids aren't going to eat enough vegetables or fruits, like she's great with the fruits, but vegetables, forget about it, then you really should consider doing a supplement for your kids as well. When it comes to mindless eating, all of us do it. You just have to figure out when you're doing your mindless eating. And for me, it's the phone. Anytime someone calls me, like a girlfriend, if it's not work related, I'm like a zombie and I just start walking mindlessly toward the pantry. And I don't even know how I get here. I'm just on the phone and trying to find something to eat, and I'm not hungry. So those are calories that, number one, I'm not going to enjoy, and number two, I don't need them. So try to control that environment. You can't do that unless you're honest about where your mindless snacking is happening. So here's what I do. I stick a little container in here and I put gum so that I'll grab that. So I've got something to just, keep my mouth busy. Or Crystal Light, you can mix up a bottle of Crystal Light and water, or maybe just a cup of green tea. Whatever it is, you've got to make sure that you know where it's happening so that you can control the environment. One thing I really think is a great idea is to maintain your relationships by doing something that's healthy. So the next time you're going to meet a girlfriend or another couple, try to have it revolve around something related to exercise, something that's healthy for you, rather than eating and drinking. For example, every Thursday morning I meet one of my girlfriends and we do a run together, and we just go on this nice long run and we get caught up, and it's effective, useful time for both of us, helps us maintain that friendship and do something healthy. One of the most important things that you can do is actually plan ahead. And by planning ahead, I mean you need to have plastic containers and pack your lunch. So I'm heading into the office in a little bit. I'm packing my lunch, or we're packing lunch. I'm taking about a cup of cottage cheese, low-fat cottage cheese. This is my version of pumpkin pie because we're getting close to Thanksgiving and I just am craving it like crazy. So I'm going to mix about a cup of a cup of low-fat cottage cheese with a tablespoon of pure pumpkin, which is very low in carbohydrates. It's got some protein in it, low in calories, gives it that pumpkin flavor. A dash of nutmeg, a dash of cinnamon, mix it all together. And then to make it sweet, you can add a little bit of Splenda, an artificial sweetener, or if you're opposed to that, you could use sugar. And then just gives it that sweet pumpkin flavor. And let me tell you, I think it tastes just like pumpkin pie. Close enough. So rather than denying myself the things that I'm craving, I just find a creative way of making it that's low in fat, low in carbohydrates, got a little bit of protein, put it in a so cute container. Have you ever seen a container as cute as this? And boom, we've got lunch.
You put it down like that.